So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make buttermilk pancakes. I'm here in one of our restaurants. I grew up eating these pancakes every Saturday. My mom would make them. I absolutely love them. And I know you guys will too, so follow along. I've trimmed down this recipe so you can make it for your family at home on the weekends. So here we go. So we've got our all-purpose flour, our sugar, we've got baking soda, baking powder, buttermilk, salt, and butter, and along with our eggs. So the first thing we're going to do is put all of our dry ingredients in this bowl and whisk them together. So we're going to start with 2 cups of our all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of sugar. One teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. And before I start mixing the dry ingredients, I'm gonna throw the butter on the flat top in this pan. You can microwave it if you want. We just need to melt this butter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix all the dry ingredients real quick. Okay, now in a separate mixing bowl, I'm gonna mix the wet ingredients. So we're gonna start with 2 2/3 cups of buttermilk. Get my 3rd cup. Now I'm going to throw in 2 cracked eggs. And then 2 tablespoons of our melted butter. Now if you don't have buttermilk at home, no problem. Just do the 2 2/3 cups of regular milk. And then I usually add like 1 lemon. So I'll cut it in half and then squeeze out the lemon juice and put it into the milk and let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then you can use that, it'll work fine. So now we're gonna mix our wet ingredients. And then we're gonna combine that to our dry ingredients. Now the key here is to not overmix. You want it to be a little lumpy, but make sure everything is mixed well together. And that is looking pretty good. So now I've hopped over here to the line. I'm gonna be using our flat top. If you have a stainless steel pan at home, that's gonna work fine. You might wanna throw a little bit of butter in the pan, not a whole lot. And then we're just gonna throw some of our batter down. I'm using a 3-ounce ladle, which is fine, but however big you want them. So I've got 4 down, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip these. A little early on that one, I'm gonna wait. Now I always liked it when my mom would put chocolate chips in these, but you can cook them plain, throw some blueberries on top, whatever kind of fruit you want. They'll always be great. Just gonna make sure they're cooked all the way through. We're just gonna go ahead and finish off the entire batch that we've made so you can see how many they make. Now you don't wanna flip these too soon. You wanna make sure they're bubbling in the middle. Like this one would not be ready. And this one is looking pretty good. And that is just about perfect. Now, if you're not sure they're cooked all the way through, just flip it over. Do a couple taps with your spatula. Make sure it's not wet, and then flip it back over. All right, now you can see how many pancakes that this batch has made. Depending on the size of your family, this should be enough if it's a family of 4 or so to feed everyone, but they're delicious. Highly recommend it. Try this recipe out. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more information about the restaurant industry in general and recipes and food videos, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you watching. And if you'd like to watch a video of us making New Haven style pizza dough, click this link here. Thanks for watching.